already filmed this once, but I'm gonna watch my curls. Okay. That wasn't as exciting as I had. I'm hoping that they fall. The thing about my hair is that it holds curl for like a week, which is great. But the reason it does that is because it's the same texture as like hay. Hay. Actually much healthier than what it was like 5-6 months ago, because I started doing like treatments and trying to take care of it. But as long as I want to be a fake blonde, it's going to break. This is not supposed to be bangs. I have bangs going, I have a bowl cut. Okay, so like this is my real hair. And that's a problem because I'm not supposed to have, I didn't plan on having layers. Anyway, let me tell you about this fun house that we went to in Vegas, because that's all anybody cares about. Nobody cares that I went to basically the Grand Canyon. We didn't go to the Grand Canyon, but this fun house, so it's like an interactive supermarket. It's called Omega Mart in Vegas, and it's in Area 15. Area 15 is like this alien, I don't know, it's like an area, it's not, okay, huge like warehouse type thing with all this stuff in it, but inside of Area 15 is Area 15 Meow Wolf, whatever the hell that means, is Omega Mart, which is an interactive, trippy Alice in Wonderland supermarket. Nothing is what it seems. There's actually though like a scavenger hunt that you can do, which we didn't, which we wish we would have done the scavenger hunt. You buy tickets and you get a time slot, which is great because it's not like crowded. You're not running into people. You see other people, but you're not running into them. And there's like a whole story plot. And the CEO of Omega Mart's daughter went missing, and you have to help find her. But you can choose to find her through the people of Dermacorp that owns Omega Mart, or you can like help find her as her, like she's basically running away from her family because they're a bunch of skeezballs because they work for this big company that's I'm really bad at explaining what in the. So you go into this supermarket and there's secret portals everywhere. And if you follow the scavenger hunt, I'm sure it's even cooler. I came home and Googled it because I was like, my mind was blown over this place. It's just psychedelic, and it's, you can touch and you see, and it's like, the trippiest thing. I could have spent, we were there probably 2 hours. Caitlin and I went ziplining inside. You can zip line in our dresses and our platforms. My shoes were so uncomfy. That's why I bought the cabbage. I bought the cabbage slides from the supermarket. So you can buy things. Caitlin bought like an avocado. It's an avocado, but it's a change purse. There's like whale deodorant. There's like, it's so weird, and I loved it. It is so, and the walls are like, it's very industrial looking once you get, there's like different levels. Wow, I'm so good at explaining things. There's different levels. There's a supermarket, and then you're in the Dermacorp offices, and then you're in their like janitor's closet and the public restrooms, and then there's like the deli counter, and there's a secret bar that we didn't find. It's over near the pharmacy. Apparently you like go around a bend and there's a whole ass bar. The meat, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my highlight. It's Vegas. It's called Vegas. And once you start seeing the lights, you will know that you are in Omega Mart. But it is so cool, and we just had such a blast. Antelope Canyon, I've never seen. I can't believe I witnessed that. I can't believe that I did this trip. People are asking me about my anxiety, and they're like, somebody messaged me. She's like, I thought you had anxiety. Why now all of a sudden you're getting up and going? I still do. Let me tell you, I had a full-blown panic attack on our way to the airport because turns out I had to drive, which is fine, but my car was the only one that could fit all of our luggage and us. That wasn't planned. I started choking on my own air. I'm behind the driver's seat, and my throat, I'm not being funny, my throat started closing. And I told the girls, I'm like, I'm starting to panic. Like, not one part of me is exaggerating either. I know I do that sometimes, but I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I was driving. And I knew I was getting on a plane for 5 hours to go across the country, and it all hit me. and I started spiraling, and I had moments of panic, but I just pushed through it on this trip, and I was fine. And that's what I always have to tell myself when I go through, like, have these moments. I'm getting so much better at working through it, because I'm like, Mary Beth, you've done that. You do this to yourself. This is all brought on by yourself, and you've always come out alive. You don't even go to the damn hospital. You are just fine. So breathe. You can touch, you can feel, you can see, you can smell, you can taste. You're okay. And it helps. And I just focus on breathing. And if I have something cold, I shock the vagus nerve on my chest. I was Gucci for the most part. Oh, there was one point we were driving to our house, the house that we stayed in Utah, in an Airbnb. And I swear to God, I saw my dad on the side of the road. I thought we were going to die that night, because we were driving through the mountains, and and it was dark, and we couldn't get the high beams in the rental car to turn on, which we needed them, because there are deer everywhere. I mean, there were just deer in the middle of the road just looking at us like, sup girls, you know? And so, like, in my head, I'm like, wow, this is a horror movie. We're gonna die tonight. I looked over, I swear to God, I saw my dad on the side of the road, and he's like, come to me. That was a trip. Anyway, so I had a panic attack then, and then, like, I don't know. It was amazing though. I would do it all over again. I want to go back to Vegas. I can't believe, I thought Vegas was disgusting in my head prior to going. And I'm like, I've never wanted to go to Vegas. I'm like, it's trash. I don't gamble. I don't give a shit about any of that. I loved it. Some of y'all need to calm down in the DMs trying to correct me, saying, MB, it's Area 51. No, it's not. Y'all do realize that the general public cannot get inside of Area 51, right? Because it's a military base. Top secret military base. You can get close, but you can't get inside. Which is why this place is called Area 15. It's like a spoof. It's like a play on words or numbers, if you will. They just reverse them. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese with aliens. Love most about Area 15 and Omega Mart and all of those other places I love and appreciate is that everything was created by artists, like local artists, local to Vegas, and then artists worldwide, like artists from all over the place. And it's truly, Google it, like look it up. It was such an experience, and it's so cool. Cares about the aliens in Nevada. They just want to see the rest of this dress that I'm wearing. How cute. And hello, it has pockets. I am going to link it. I'm wearing a size small. It's as comfy and as cute as it looks. And I also have it, hang on, I'll show you the other one. Here's the other. It's like a quilt. They were both $30. I'm linking them next. I'm obsessed.
And my shelf holds it up.
Get it up.